Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now a play fake. Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion comes the tight end left. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On the ground, McCaffrey, and he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance. Able to find Gray here. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it, because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Another run, this time McCaffrey, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And this pass caught by Gray. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Maulet. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Pickett back to throw. Pass incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Harris running straight ahead, and he's in. Touchdown Steelers. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The slot man in motion right. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Open man here, Sims complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try the right side with Harris, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Being chased out left. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Yellow, 22. Here we go. Here we go. Mark 55. Mark 55. Here it comes. Ready, go.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the 39, Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. Well, that'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go. Red 38. Trips. Will Green.
A final shot before half for Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Back to throw, Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the give, this is Harris, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
57. All day, just like that. Just like that. Let's 57. 57's right.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett setting up the screen, Harris. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
57.
Off play action, Pickett. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Check 24. Watch 24. Shift. Kill.
They run with Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Check 3.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Harris diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it is now 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Lance now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Play action. Now it's Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 35 yards. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pickett sets up play action. Completes it to Austin. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Pickett on second down. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 50 seconds. Hey, smash. 60 back. 60 back. Here we go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow, blue. Check 99. Check 99. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Back near his goal line. Here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On the double. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, switch gears. Wide, get wide. Hey, check mega.
Open man is Samuel, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 3 yards remain for second down.
Check 3. Cluster, 6. Check 15. Go pink.
Here's Lance to throw it. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. It's a first down with the clock showing 26 seconds to play.
32. Steal, flat. Check. Going black. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Strike 60.
Lance now on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Check out 36. Jumping.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Hey, watch 85. Watch 85. Here we go. Check. Man. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
One final try now for Lance. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think the We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ultra. Go ultra.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
10 cycles. Claude red.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Lance. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's great. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a ghost situation here on 4th and inches.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. In motion goes the tight end. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. The Lance now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Kill.
Panther 11.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. But first down, Hurts. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A give running right is Mitchell. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Check 26, check 26.
A gain of 3 on the play.
That's it, baby.
First
Let's
down,
go.
49ers.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Red. Black. 95.
33's the
Lance looking to throw it. And Matthews has it right side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
32. Strike. Check. Strike.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Black also.
check, check. 43. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 43 is the mark.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right, down to about the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance, he finds Matthews. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Check, check. 43.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Robbie Gould over for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
You go tight. You got tight right there.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Right there, hurt.
After the sack on first down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion left goes a tight end. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. They've got his man complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Now a second down and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go steal. Steal. Check steal.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So now, yellow, 43. Yellow blue.
43 is the mark. 43 is the mark. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing now is Lance. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. But Charles, in a tie game, you always wonder who's going to be making the big plays. Right now, it's not the offensive players. We're seeing these defenses step up and take control. Both of the last 2 drives have ended with interceptions.
They are certainly dictating this game, aren't they? Now it's going to come down to which offense can follow their defense's lead and step up in the clutch themselves.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
They go play action with Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts rolling to his left. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Yellow, blue.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Hey, 4 down. Let's 57's left. Exit.
Go pink.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Yellow.
Alert 3.
Ready.
From the 27, Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hey, go fury. Triple, 38. Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Record. Check 37.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
57. Mike, 57.
Yellow, go.
57 to Mike. 3 ball. Slam. SOS. Whip.
Ultra, go ultra.
Switch.
Green Jack,
Hey, check Mike, 57.
striker, 3-3.
I'm coming.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
brings up second and goal at the Eagle line.
Mike 17, Mike 17.
Hey, green.
Mike 17. Mike 17. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Kill, kill, kill. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check, check.
Mega.
Fresno.
Lance back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Right.
Mike 17. Mike 17. It's out time. It's out time, guys. It's out time.
Here's Lance.
Check, nickel.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, they were successful in one sense. They completed the pass, but still leads them to a tough fourth down situation, doesn't it?
It does, and the deficit more than 3 here in a one-score game. So the field goal, not their ideal situation.
Here we go. 32.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
Red. Hey, blue.
Mike 17. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. 17's Mike. Mike 17. Double dog. That's the way.
Black Ultra.
Mike 17. Mike 17. No chance.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Lance throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.